cloudy day ahead with some scattered showers around, the best of any sunshine in the far north. I'll have all the details of that and more coming up on Good Morning Britain.
That the weather conditions last night, not quite as clear as you would have hoped for everybody to have that beautiful sight.
It's such a shame, and exactly as you said, it's the fact that it was 2 nights in a row, and the fact that they were so far south. We saw the image of Stonehenge, that was from Sunday night. Last night, there were some sightings as far south as Wiltshire. That is incredible, but lots of us, there was a lot of cloud around, and the forecast is for more northern lights, yet again tonight for a 3rd night in a row, but this time they're not as strong. We're really just confined to the far north of Scotland, where actually conditions are looking clear. So for northern areas of Scotland, maybe just the far north of England, look north, get to high horizon and wrap up, because the conditions are set to be clear. Here's the details. But with the cloudy skies, what it means first thing this morning is, for many of us, it's a relatively mild start to the day. Clearest conditions with the far north and the far south, and here we have a frost. And today's weather is pretty much like yesterday. It's a rinse-repeat. Cloudy grey skies for many of us. The cloud thick enough to produce the odd light shower around, but for many of us, it's looking... There is a bug in the system today. We'll just blame the northern lights again, shall we? And actually, large parts of the UK were lucky enough to have them yet again last night, but cloud spoilt the viewing for many. Can we see them again tonight? Yes, but it won't be as extensive. The solar wind is not as strong, and it'll just be the far north of Scotland with the best chance of seeing them. So head out the far northwest of Scotland. How do things play out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, not a lot is going on. High pressure stays with us. High pressure acts like a force field. It keeps weather fronts at bay. We don't have wet and windy conditions. We just have cloudy, stuck weather as we head through the next 7 days. Temperature-wise, they sit around about average. With any breaks, we'll see frost developing overnight. Percentage chance of rainfall, well, the cloud is thick. The next few days, it's sort of grey, damp and drizzly, but the outlook turns drier and brighter as we head through the weekend and on into next week. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, again, temperature-wise, no great shakes. We're sitting around about average again. With any clear spells through the coming nights, we'll see the chance of a touch of frost. Percentage chance of rainfall, well, like I said, high pressure close by. It keeps those weather fronts at bay. Yes, the cloud thick enough to produce the odd spot of rain and drizzle over the next few days, the nuisance value for many of us. But after that, the outlook fine, dry, settled, turning a little colder with the return of more sunshine into next week. Good morning to you. There's not a lot happening with the weather as we head through this week. It is largely fine and settled. Pretty cloudy, actually, disappointing for those who were hoping to catch a glimpse of the northern lights last night. But what it means with cloudy skies, it's a relatively mild and frost-free start for many, but not... And I just looked. The weather on the summit of Everest is currently -40 with a wind chill of -60 degrees Celsius. Extreme. And also, what was extreme last night? The northern lights, yet again. Welcome back to Good Morning Britain. The weather dominated by the same old this week. Cloudy skies for many of us, a few scattered showers, and it feels cold despite the lack of sunshine, because at the moment we've got cloudy skies and it keeps it frost-free. We have showers in the North Sea that feed in through central and eastern areas of England. Sunny skies the far northwest and the far south, but in between with cloudy skies, miserable, cool highs of 10.